Hello, Raiders. Phoenix 2130. You came in right in the middle of an ad break. Oof. You came in during an ad break. I hope you're not getting blasted by ads. But welcome, Raiders. What timing? See, XLG, I did what you said, man. I'm like, oh, let's get an ad. Let's do your ad schedule. And now people are coming in the middle of ad breaks, and life is terrible. But we're doing Mage-Killer Zuhkara's arc. You can see her. No worries, though. Have a great stream. All right. Thank you. Woo. All right. Yeah. So we're doing Mage-Killer Zuhkara's arc. We just did the first story arc. Now we are on the hunt. So hello and welcome. Great powers are sitting upon us. According to my network of sources, a powerful Circle of Thorns mystic known as Sinestros has come to Granville. Need to know whether the sources are correct. We'll go to a certain circle stronghold and beat the truth out of them. Great. You know what I like doing? Beating the truth out of bad guys. Anyway, Raiders, since you were probably in an ad break because you came in like the last 30 seconds of it, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day, great night. I'm going to assume that Phoenix 130 was playing City Heroes because I've seen Phoenix play City Heroes quite a bit. Although I was not lurking tonight, so I don't know for sure. And yeah, we're doing some of that content that I don't think people do very often. We're doing level 40 to 44 villains. You ended on City Heroes. I thought so. Defeat the leader and guards. You know what? We are not going to clear this map out because screw Orange Bagel. We're going to go. Look at this. Look at all these spectrals. All these little spectral poops everywhere. Go away. Yuck. So we can't bunch some of these guys up. There we go. I'm starting to think my stealth isn't too stealthy. I don't know, just kind of a feeling I have here. Wait, we still got our death laser, right? And it missed. How debuffed am I? Freaking assholes. Sorry for swearing. There needs to be a limit on how much debuff enemies can apply to you, because it gets a little ridiculous sometimes. We probably have like minus 100 to hit. Like, we'll never hit anything because there's 4 spectrals punching us. That's obscene. Look at that. I'm going to have to just actually eat yellows. Because a bunch of poopy heads followed us up here that shouldn't have followed us up here. So all these enemies should have been dead like 60 seconds ago, but the game's all like, no, we don't want you to actually be able to hit stuff. How annoying. How droll. How boring. Not hitting enemies is not fun. We're listening, if you don't know, this is the Endless Legends soundtrack. Pretty good soundtrack. It's fantasy themed, and I figured that would kinda be appropriate for doing Mage-Killer Zuhkara's arc, fighting magic people. As we all know, magic people are the source of something. Who are these nerds? Where did they come from? Why are they here? Oh, thank goodness. Guys that won't hit me with -2 hit. My little Rad Spines tank here is only kind of like 30% slotted or something. Like, we are mostly unslotted as we run around and punch bad guys or good guys or everybody, really. Now that I think about it, like, we just punch people. So I was like, I want you to go punch this guy. Well, we go punch that guy. No questions asked. Who is this guy? Where did he come from? Who's that guy? Where did he come from? Why are people just randomly showing up here? Go away. Who's even still alive in this room? Is this actually a kill-all on the whole map and the game's just pretending it's not? Because there's nobody left here. I'm yelling so much I'm losing my voice. This might be a kill-all on the map. Why don't you just say to kill-all? Oh, that kind of cheeses me right there. Even though it isn't a stated mission objective, this mission can be completed until all enemies have been defeated. Well, then you should just say, defeat all circle mages. Like, don't pretend. Look at all this dark crap they're stacking on me already. I don't really find fighting spectrals fun. It's not the fact that they resist like common damage types, it's the darkness stuff. They can just stack way too much minus to hit. Like, you start getting hit like 10 times, minus 60%, you are now not hitting them ever. It isn't fun. Here, let's hit this guy with the soul trap. And it missed, of course. That should be auto hit. You use that against an undead, it should be auto hit. What is the freaking point if it's not? Thank you. I'm gonna wait for it to recharge. We're just gonna blast this guy. Well, he escaped, so we gotta wait for him to come back and get killed. Yeah, no. I was gonna say arrested, but no. It is killed. There we go. He just popped up and exploded against my spines. Pretty typical. That's typical bad guy move right there. Okay, we're almost done with this mission. And I think I'm done being annoyed at it. There we go, yep. We are definitely done being annoyed at all the stupid guys we had to fight there. Alright, let's see. Let's call it Mage-Killer Zuhkara. What a name. What kind of name is Zuhkara? Is that Greek or something? Zuhkara. It's just, the top results are all City of Heroes stuff. Ah! Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright, well, cool. So my sources were right. Sinister's coming, although the circle seems to think we won't recognize him in his new body. We can almost be friends. That's right, almost. So, what zone are we supposed to be in? Scour the streets of Granville. Are there even enough circle enemies here? The mission up here doesn't actually say do this in Granville, so we'll go around. We'll see if we even see any like behemoths or something out here. If we do, they're probably kind of high level for us. Oh, that's kind of cool. Only time I remember seeing Circle of Thorns was at the map marker that's over there. So that's where we're headed to. Guys, don't fight me. You don't want to fight me. I don't want you to fight me. Oh, we got the Timekeeper badge. Alright. That's for finding capsules. Great. I too enjoy finding capsules. I thought this is where I saw someone like before. Must be wrong. Lots of stuff I don't want to fight. A random Devouring Earth rubble. Okay, well, we'll fight you. He's levelless. What does that mean? When do rebels show up as levelless? A level 46 boss? I ain't fighting that. To fight these two, I'd have to fight them. I'm not doing that. Look at all this. No! This is like stuff I don't want to fight. Can't you give me like a random guy that I can punch? 20 times? The answer is apparently no. This mission sucks, because I don't want to fight higher level Circle of Thorns in large groups as a street hunt. That does not speak fun to me. So we're actually gonna go to, I don't know, Kappa Diablo and see if those circle count or not. So Cap North, there's all that stuff up there that should count for this. Should make this easy. So let's just see. Where we at? Yeah, right up here. Do you all count? They do. Mission solved. See, I could spend like 20 minutes like doing this and eating inspirations and stuff to fight higher level bosses and all that. Or we can just come in here. I can fight some hordlings, which I need for a badge anyway. You know? Life becomes good. Right here. Boom. We need 8 more. No problem. Bam! In fact, I'll probably have to come to Cap and hunt hordlings or something one day. Just so I can knock that badge out. We are not going to do that on stream. Random badge stuff is very much a I am not streaming activity. It's the killing time activity. Alright. Seek information at base in Granville. Got it. Bum 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 bum. That's right. I wonder how much time it is that we spend on loading screens in this game. I don't know how long you would, or like how you would avoid it. Well, yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, like, how would I avoid loading screens on this? You could preload assets and maps and stuff. But the server's still got to spin up the map server for the instance. XLG asks, is it true there was a craze for the star of the movie, The Phantom, around its release in 1996, known as the Insanity? If there was, I did not know about the Insanity, such as it is. I can believe it. I can believe that that's a real thing. But I ain't never heard of that. 3 hostages, defeat Disciple and Coven. Hold on. Is this secretly a kill-all in disguise? Like the last movie? No. Okay. I'm going to start off by just zapping this guy. And it missed. It should never miss. If you have a temp power whose specific purpose is to kill a particular type of enemy, it should never miss that enemy. I'm sorry. That's not fun. I only get 10 shots of this, and I'm going to miss half of them because of debuffs or whatever. Like, no, that's not fun. If I've only got 10 shots, all 10 shots should hit. Look at that. I think we have now missed half of those shots, and the power's gone. Because we've missed so many times. I thought Billy Zane as the Phantom was pretty good. Like, I kind of enjoyed that movie. Definitely underrated. I don't think I really got it when I was a kid. I saw it in theaters. Because that would have been like... Shoot, let's see. That was living in Hawaii the second time. So, like, 15 or something-ish. I remember watching The Shadow in theaters, too. Also kind of a weird, underrated movie that I don't think people really get. Also doesn't help that maybe the casting was a little suspect in the part of Alec Baldwin as the Shadow. Like, I don't know that he would have been my choice, but at the same time, I don't know who would have been my choice. Because the other Shadow content I'm familiar with is like really old stuff. That is like the Phantom, that's a character that has been basically held under lock and key by its copyright owners. I don't know how they are making any money off of these properties because they hold onto them so tightly. There should be like, there never should have stopped being a always printed Phantom comic book from like, I don't know, Fantagraphics or whatever. Like that should just always be in print. The way comic books work now, man, you only got to sell like 5,000 copies and somehow you stay you stay in operation. It's ridiculous. And then that can support like the Phantom toy line and the Phantom like movie or bad TV series or whatever. And I guess they kind of did some of that with the Phantom, right? Back in the 90s, because there was like the Phantom 2020 cartoon or whatever it was. And there was like or maybe that wasn't a cartoon, maybe it was just a video game. Kind of blanking right now. But like all that kind of material should have just kept going. They should have done what they needed to get like the old Phantom movies. I think it was a movie from like the 40s, wasn't there? Hold on. Or is it just radio dramas? I might be confusing the Phantom with the Shadow. Phantom movies. No. Phantom. Billy Zane. The 1996 Phantom. Slam Evil. The Phantom by Lee Falk. No, there was just the one film, but there was a serial. That I might have been thinking of the serial. Like they should have like done stuff to get that kind of thing on as like a matinee on Saturday and all that kind of bullcrap. Because you could probably take that 15-part serial and cut it into like a 90-minute feature, right? That's how I watched the Batman serial. Actually, the Batman serials was basically one after another, essentially like in movie format. I watched the Phantom Creeps that way too. I think that was the name of it. Hold on. Let me make sure I got that right. Which is unrelated to the Phantom. Is that right? Am I thinking of the right one? Phantom Creeps is a 12-chapter science fiction serial starring Bela Lugosi. Yeah. That kind of stuff is fun, man. The world's not really ready for it. Like, it's ancient, and the world's not ready for it. Okay, the Shadow is inherently, like, isn't that like inherently colonialistic? A white guy goes and gets superpowers in Asia? Like, I'm just saying, man. But you're probably right. That's probably why Remo Williams, the Destroyer stuff, never took off after the one movie got made. Like, very similar kind of premise. Rocketeer doesn't have that problem. Rocketeer has other problems. Namely, the comic book company that owns that and the artist feuded for multiple decades over it. So, you know, you got weird rights issues there. A lot of those classic properties are all just kind of cursed in different ways. You know, like an example of copyright stuff cursing a series. Harmony Gold and its stranglehold over Macross in the US has basically deprived everybody in the world of Macross stuff. And it's deprived everybody of money, too. Like, the US is a pretty big market. And getting Macross stuff in the US was for a long time really difficult because of Harmony Gold. Whether we're talking like games or animated series or what. That's why Harmony Gold should be destroyed. Like Carl, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Macek? He did like something really cool, man. He took like 3 completely disparate series and mashed them together into one show. That is no small feat. Homie did something amazing with that. But at the same time, man, Harmony Gold has basically held onto those rights with like an iron fist that would make like a tyrant go, whoa, dude, you need to calm down. And they have completely done major damage to the brands involved over the years in the US market, such that if you say Macross to people, most people aren't going to know what you're talking about. But you can probably say Robotech, and now they'll know. And it's a sad situation, and it's hurt a lot of people over the years. You know, my favorite board game, Battletech, for example, is caught up in all this shenanigans too, because FASA thought they had the rights to use that stuff in arts to their game. And, you know, turns out that while they thought they had the rights, they didn't actually have the rights. It just gets like a big mess. Hey, Ryulong! I see you're sweating or something there. What is that? Oh, I can't hardly see that emote. There, we're gonna make it bigger. Yeah, you're wiping with a towel. Got it. XLG got me on a big rant here. Which is his goal in every stream I do. He's like, how can I get elizibar on a rant? Okay, we know we're sinister up here. You have only take the soul trap and oh, we get another soul trap recharge. Cool. Cool. Let's get across town. Wait, did I finally run out of jetpack? I finally ran out of jetpack. That's so good. I've been trying to use up that jetpack for like ages, man. Here we go. Here's another jetpack. No, it was a real treat last year when I got to see the Macross Frontier movies. I think there were 2. But that was a real treat seeing that in theater. See, one Macross Plus, and had this matchup between 2 fighter mech pilots who stick in his rival who flew telepathically. Yeah, Macross Plus is kind of a weird one. I haven't watched all of Macross Plus, man. I've just seen like clips of it and stuff. The dogfighting looks amazing in that, by the way. Absolutely amazing. So this is a day job powered jetpack? Where do we even park to get the Traveler jetpack? The Macross Frontier movie, the second movie, like, mostly is way better than the series was. It's kind of weird for me to say this, because you would think like the long form, the TV show, would be able to tell its story better than a 2-hour movie, right? But the TV show kind of leaves out like a lot of the stuff that's going on. That the movie actually is just like, yo, this is going on with. So the Ghost was an AI control fighter. The telepathic fighter pilot ended up being the one to take it out. Hey, there we go. Welcome to the stream, the Avatar of Terror. Good name. I'm scared of you. We just went in a big circle. But yeah, the only thing I've seen in Macross Plus is just like clips of the dogfighting. I haven't actually like watched the show or watched the movie. I probably should at some point. See, that's the portal room, so the boss will be in this room. Got it. Alright, Sinestro, we're coming for you, buddy. Get your yellow fist out of my way. Hellfrost Lord. He could be up, but that's unlikely, but we gotta check. He is not up, which means he's down. There he is. Is that Duke Mordragor? Oh no, poor Duke Mordragor. He got possessed. Here, you need to go away, buddy. So I watched Macross Frontier when it was new, the animated series. I believe in Sinestris. Okay. He's not Joe Hendry, but you know, whatever works for you. I remember watching Macross Frontier when it was new, and I mostly liked the series. But it gets kind of weird as it goes on, and it doesn't completely gel together. And the movies for Macross Frontier actually kind of patch over that, which I thought was nice. Alright, let's see, that was that story arc. Let's call up Mage-Killer Zuhkara. Well done, my friends. Sister and I have been sparring for years. Alright. So the original Macross, Macross Plus. Nothing wrong with that. Original Macross is pretty dope. Oh, and Macross gets weird after that? Yeah. Alright, well, we took care of that for her. Oh, random mission. Though I enjoy pursuing circle authorities, every once in a while a change of pace is necessary. A hero arriving in Granville. Alright, well, we'll fight Pizzazz. That is a great name. That is a great name for a character. Pizzazz. Honestly, this sounds like she should be, or he should be, the City Heroes version of Dazzler. Shooting out like cool light show fireworks and stuff. What time is it? 11:15? Okay, we still got some time before I need to be in bed. Is it true, Elizibar, that you find the main female character of Appleseed smexier than the Major and Ghost in the Shell? I don't actually like Appleseed that much, XLG. And I find the robot dude, Briareus, more interesting than the human characters in Appleseed. So I don't know what that says to you, but there you go, XLG. Ryu Long, one of the shows that worked in the Robotech, has one of the best theme songs in all of the 80s anime. Is it not Mospeda, the second show? Was that like Genesis Climber or something or other? Is that the one you're talking about? Or was Mospeda the one with the good theme? I've never heard the original themes. It is Mospeda, okay. Yeah, I've never heard the original themes of those. You know? It's simple, but I kind of like the outfit. Oh, she's an illusion controller. That makes sense. Yeah, so Mospeda, okay, Mospeda was like Genesis Climber Mospeda or something stupid. And then Southern Cross was the second one. Thank you for reminding me of that. Like, sometimes animes, just the titles just make you question yourself. Like, did I actually just say those words? I really like the mecha designs. Well, the first chapter of mecha designs, the Macross stuff I love, but I really like the mecha designs in the Southern Cross section, and then I really like the aliens in Mospeda. Like, I think the alien designs in Mospeda are really cool. Super Dimension, oh, I've seen well, I haven't seen all of Orgus. I've watched some of Orgus. Orgus is a pretty cool show. There's another one that I watched, that was an 80s thing. What am I thinking of? Oh god, I'm never gonna remember. I've watched too many 80s animes. There was another mecha series. It's where Battletech got the Shadowhawk from. I'm blanking on the name of it. But that was a... Shoot, I just clicked right into this. Is this a new story arc? This is a new story arc. Okay, hold on. We gotta end video and start the next one. Hey, yeah, if you can find the Mospeda theme, that would be great. Okay.